know what, guys? It's the easiest, most tastiest sweet and sour meatballs you will ever eat. With only 5 ingredients for this dish, it is so versatile. I use it in 3 different ways, and it is so delicious and easy. Let's make it. Now I'll start by making some meatballs. I'm going to put a pound of ground beef, some onion powder, some garlic powder. I'll put the description in below as well, and an egg. My gloves on real quick. Now for this dish you can use frozen meatballs as well. When I'm camping I use frozen, but when I'm at home I don't mind taking the time to make meatballs. And they probably taste better. And they're better for you. I'll just do this real quick. Now, if you haven't figured it out yet, I am making sweet and sour meatballs, and I make these as a meal at home with rice and veggies. I also make them for potlucks. I just stick a toothpick in every meatball, and you can serve it hot or cold. And I also you can make these as appetizers as well. It's such an easy dish to make that when I'm camping, let me take a little bit off this one. Sometimes I just put it in my slow cooker in the trailer and toss all the ingredients in, and then just cook it for a couple hours, and then it's good to go for whatever meal I want. So I'm just going to put these in a 400-degree oven and then cook them until done. Meanwhile, in a large pan, add some spray. I'm going to make the sauce for the sweet and sour meatballs, so I'm adding 1 bottle of chili sauce. You can usually find it in the ketchup aisle. Use the whole thing. Just add a bit of water to the bottle so you can get all the chili sauce out. And I'm going to add 1 jar of grape jelly. Now it doesn't have to be this jelly, but it has to be grape. It won't work with any other kind. You use the whole jar of this. That's what I say, you could probably double this recipe because it's a lot of sauce. I just usually save some of the sauce for like when I have rice with other stuff. I just use this as the sauce over the rice because it's so delicious. It's a bit messy getting the jelly out of there. Just wipe up really quick. And then you're gonna give it Then you're going to give it a really good whisk. You want to get it as smooth as possible. Okay. And then I'm going to add 1 can of pineapple chunks. Now, I don't know, I've never used crushed pineapple before, but I don't think it'd be the same. I think you need the chunks. So I'm just going to drain the pineapple juice, and you just pour it all in there, just like that. Give it a stir. So simple, you guys, and it's delicious. At potlucks, this dish is like gone quick. Of course, I don't serve it with all the juice, but I do serve it with some juice. Okay, and you put this aside and wait for the meatballs. If the meatballs are finished cooking, let them cool off just for a couple minutes. And I'm going to add them to the pan of sauce. I should have made 2 pounds of meatballs actually. I can always make more later. Okay, so now you just like cover them in sauce. Make sure they're all coated. And then what I like to do is I like to bring it to a boil on the stove and then simmer it for like 20 minutes to a half an hour and get all that sauce in all those meatballs. And you know what, guys? It's the easiest, most tastiest sweet and sour meatballs you will ever eat. I just can't stress this enough. It's the easiest thing. So anyway, guys, I am not going to cook this right now because it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. But this will be our supper tonight. And I thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.